A long week. Thank you, Molly. For Referendum 74, the measure to approve same-sex marriage does have a narrow lead tonight. Here is where it stands right now, with 52% of the ballots counted approving Referendum 74. Well, even though this race hasn't been called and it's close, the chance for approval and President Obama's win sent people spilling out into the streets of Capitol Hill. Here's what it looked like. KOMO 4's John Humphrey has been covering R74 all day long. And John, this party started inside at first.
Yeah, and the party started inside. And now it's kind of spilled out here, out onto the street, and from time to time it's actually kind of spilled out onto me. And so there's a lot of jubilation here in the crowd, a lot of excitement. You can tell people, I mean, it is hundreds deep out here. But it's been very positive, it's been very safe, it's been a little hands-on from time to time, maybe more than some reporters would like, depending on what's happened out here. But I think that's the key, is that a lot of people are bringing a lot of positive energy to this. Yes, traffic has been stopped. Yes, traffic has been slowed down. Police presence down further on Pike is slowing traffic in this area, but there's a lot of positive feelings in here, and this party has not stopped.
Let's celebrate the re-election of President Barack Obama.
After months of waiting, answers have finally come. A second term for the president, legalized marijuana, and the possibility for same-sex marriage. R74 supporters blended with pro-Obama crowds and took over the street. It was a festive mood nearly the whole night inside Lobby Bar for the president's re-election and the lead for R74.
We're very excited here on Capitol Hill to see the very good news coming on Referendum 74. I'm cautiously optimistic.
The wild smiles in the street were tough to stop.
We won. Yeah.
Many thought the race was over when returns came back negative at first, and it isn't over yet. More ballots need to be counted, and the lead isn't entirely a safe one. Preserve Marriage Washington also used the term cautiously optimistic. The campaign didn't have as deep of pockets, but fought strong. There is a path to victory for them. It's narrow, but supporters have faith.
But regardless, we have fought for what is good, true, and beautiful. And I hope you feel good about that.
But with much to cheer about for some, the party will continue until all the ballots are officially in.
Now again, the scene out here definitely positive. There's been a lot of flags being passed around, a lot of folks out here with the gay pride flags, a lot of folks trying to put articles of clothing on me and being excited that there's news crews here so they can share their excitement for the election. You know, it's been certainly a wild night for everybody. It started pretty quiet, but it's built into this. Hopefully things will remain sort of in this positive, fun vibe, and hopefully all stay safe as well in the middle of all this election excitement. Reporting live in Capitol Hill, John Humphrey, KOMO 4 News.
John, right in the heart of the action. Thank you. Washington is one of 4 states voting on same-sex marriage tonight. Maryland is voting on legalization. An initiative in Maine would overturn its ban on gay marriage, and Minnesota is considering a constitutional ban on same-sex marriage. Let's take a look at how those things stand. In Maryland, voters have approved same-sex marriage. It is going to be legal in Maryland. Maine is voting yes to overturn the state's existing ban on same-sex marriage. That is not quite final yet. And Minnesota is defeating that constitutional amendment that would have banned same-sex marriage.